There she blows. That's that question. Questions, comments, concerns, random thoughts? How are we doing for time? 6 more minutes, so we'll skip Archer Company. If we had more time, I would do in class. I would encourage you to look it over in the handy handbook notes, or kind of look over the solution on Blackboard and make sure you can do Archer Company. But again, it's mostly just follow the directions. What I want to spend our time with is the last one I'm going to do is going to be Ward Company. Ward Company, so we can at least talk about it. And we might come back to, if we got a couple of minutes, we might come back to Archer Company. But I want to talk about Ward Company first. Now, Ward Company, what kind of a problem is this here, Mr. Blood? Have we seen something like this before? We kind of just did it? No, we did not kind of just as in I just erased it from the board?
No, it was back.
Yes, back up a couple of problems. This is a cash collections problem again, with these timing issues. And really so the first part should be fairly similar. In fact, the first part, required part 1, is identical to what we've already done. So I'm going to skip over that. I want to talk about part 2. Now let's read part 2. If 20% of sales are cash sales, then the remaining 80% of sales are on account. If 30% of a month's account sales are collected in the month of sale, 50% in the first month after the sale, and 15% in the second month after the sale, and here we have a situation where they don't add up to 100%, like I warned you about, then what are cash receipts for September budgeted to be? So we've got September. We got September. We want to know what cash receipts are going to be in September. Give me a number. Sadie, you got a number for me? Yeah, you can give me any sort of number you want to give me.
Let's see. I don't know, 20% of, okay, hang on.
All the month numbers, all the dollar value of the month are up in that first little tiny paragraph way up at the top.
So
12,000.
12,000.
And so what? So you. That is correct. So this is cash sales. So how much of September sales are collected as cash in the month of sale? 20%, $12,000 of those September sales, listed way up there at the top, are going to be collected as cash in the month thereof. Erica, what other number do you want to give me? Really? It warms my heart to see students so enthusiastic about speaking in class. And this is, where I learned about this sort of stuff was in statistics class. Because did we make any sales on account in September? Mm-hmm. How much did we sell on account? 80%, right? 80%. So we sent $60,000. Here's the whole math. $60,000 of September sales. 80% is on account, and how much of sales on account do we collect in the month of sale? 30%? Okay. That's the math. $14,400. Everybody follow that. It's an additional wrinkle because this particular problem, what was unique about it was we had cash sales. So this is September. We're going to also have August and then July. We've got to do this for all of those months. Okay? And so August is $70,000. July was $50,000 times, what do they tell us? First month after the sale, 50%, oh, oops, excuse me. 50% times 15%, and both of these times 80%. Okay? Does that make sense? So of the 80% of the sales that were on account, this is how much we're collecting in each of these months. And I can just about promise, though, there's going to be one of these on the test. So make sure you know how to do it. Okay, and we are about out of time, so make sure you do the Archer Company on your own, and then make sure you know how to do this. But I go through it very quickly because it's, for the most part, follow the directions. You can practice the problems, make sure you know how to do them in the, via the practice problems I have here. Check your answers on Blackboard. They should be fairly straightforward for you. Okay, so we will see you on Thursday, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.